And I spent a number of summers on the farm living with Grandma and Grandpa, not for working purposes,
Mm-hmm.
but for entertaining Grandma and Grandpa.
Oh, I see. Were they still farming then? Was it still a working
It
farm?
was still a working farm. He had a working farm there. He he made a little bits of money on a lot of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
One thing he did, he had 3 or 4 cows, 5 cows. He milked every night. He skimmed off the cream, put the cream in a small bucket, took it down to the spring house. That's the coolest place around.
Mm-hmm.
And took it down to the spring house, and that would keep it kind of cool. Then the next morning, get up and milk again, skim off the cream. When he was finished, go into town to the general store, and the general store would buy the cream from him,
Mm-hmm.
and they would take it, put that in big buckets, and put it on a railroad car into Cincinnati. And then Cincinnati had a cream house there where they would buy cream from anybody who brought it in there, and they made butter out of it.
Right. How old were you when you were doing that?
I was more like, not very much older, but I wasn't doing too much of that. That's what they did.
No, I mean how old when you were visiting them?
I was again under 10 or under.
Okay. All right.
Because above that, I started finding jobs and
Yeah.
stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't go down there.
Mm-hmm.
And then they sold it too.
Oh, they went.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't really sell. They traded with a mortuary in town.
Yeah.
They traded for 2 houses,
Mm-hmm.
and they got 2 houses. One they lived in, brick house.